I was on the phone. Had to get off the phone. All right, people. Welcome everybody over there on YouTube. Welcome everybody on YouTube. YouTube and the Heezy Sheezy. Hold on one moment. Let me make sure we got this together here. Okay. Okay. All right, everybody. Let me see. Hopefully I got it right here. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. All right, welcome everybody to another edition of the Daughter of Babylon Hollywood News Brief. Every Sunday night and Thursday night, right here on the ISBC Truth Illuminati Radio Network, with your host, Pastor Michael Smith, and co host, Brother Malik Lamik Israel.
Yo, Daddy, you gonna do it again?
Brother Lamik Israel. Good evening, Brother Lamik Israel.
Good evening.
Amen, amen. Make sure you guys either double tap that screen or find the like button and smash it. If you have any questions or comments, put your questions or comments down below in the comment section. We'll be getting to that shortly. Don't forget we have a 24-hour prayer line number. That prayer line number is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. That telephone number is 310-365 6816. That's 310-365-6816. The lineup we have, we got some Bill Cosby. Uh, is forced to sell his mansion in New York. You know what I'm saying? Poor man, poor man. Also, we have who else we have? Oh, P Diddy. We got some P Diddy news. As you know, his jury selection starts tomorrow morning. You know what I'm saying? So we got that, and we also have a Jersey Shore actor or actress is unalived. We got that as well. So that's the lineup that we got this evening, people. That is the lineup we got this evening. Let's see what we got on them comment boards, brother Meek Jefferson. I said Jefferson. Brother. Brother Lameek Israel.
Yo, you really playing with my name right now, Dad. You really playing with my name right now.
Brother Lameek Israel.
Alright, we got William Sam said hi. He also says good afternoon, Night Radio family and Pastor Smith. Hello?
Yes. That's it?
Yep, that's it.
Oh, okay. Brother Lameek Israel. What, let's see. What do you want to start with?
We got Bill Cosby, we got P. Diddy, and then we got Kirk.
I guess we can go ahead and get Bill Cosby out the way.
Aye.
Yeah. You know, he's what? I think he's 80, 84, 85. He 86. I think he 86 right about now.
He's about ready to croak. That's how
Yeah.
he is.
He's about 86 right about now. You know what I'm saying? Soon to be sacrificed pretty soon. He was supposed to be sacrificed when he was at the age of 84. You know what I'm saying? Because at the age of 84, that's when he got out of jail. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but he was supposed to be sacrificed back then, but he might not. He might not make it too much longer. He might not be around too much longer.
Hold on, excuse me.
Uh huh.
Uh, keep it wrong. That's one on my door, right?
Yeah, yeah, okay. Yeah, he might not make it too much longer. You know what I'm saying? Because his birthday is in October. I think it's, yeah, October. So you know what I'm saying? I think he's 86 right about now. And we know what 86 means. It's a rightful ritual number. You know what I'm saying? If you want to get rid of somebody, what do? You 86 them. So, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't like to wish bad on nobody. So hopefully, you know what I'm saying, he make it to his birthday, which is in October. But it's not a coincidence that this man's in the news. He got to sell his $1 million mansion. I guess times are getting hard for the man. You know what I'm saying? This is the same man who, you know what I'm saying, they put in jail because he tried to buy NBC. You know what I'm saying? This is how you know. You cannot think that, you know what I'm saying, just because you a billionaire or a multi-millionaire, you know what I'm saying, don't think that, you know what I'm saying, these celebrities who are considered multi-millionaires or multi-billionaires, don't think that they can do what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? To be a multi-millionaire or multi-billionaire in Hollywood, you know what I'm saying, it's not like being a millionaire at all. Because it's no, um, um, it's, let me see, it makes no sense to be a millionaire or a billionaire in Hollywood and not do what you want to do with your money. You know what I'm saying? Because they have to do what the elites tell them to do with their money. They can't just buy this or that all willy nilly. Whatever they buy, they got to get it ordered. They got to get it sanctioned first. They got to seek with somebody, and you know what I'm saying, and seek permission to buy whatever before they gonna buy whatever. Just like Kanye West. Kanye West was considered a billionaire. Even though he was considered a billionaire, he still couldn't do what he wanted to do with his money. Because if anything, oh, okay, Jay Z's a billionaire, right? You would think that if Jay Z's a billionaire, being that he came from Marcy Projects and he know how hard it is in Marcy Projects, look like he should buy Marcy Projects. That would make sense, right? You know what I'm saying? If you for the blacks,
Alright, I'm back then.
go ahead.
Alright, what were we?
Bill Cosby.
Bill Cosby, Bill. Sorry. We got Bill Cosby. This article is coming out from Rolling Out 25. Article headline: Bill Cosby $7 million New York City townhouse hits the market. $7
Seven
million.
million. $7 million townhouse in New York. Uh, 7 million? Damn. And I'm pretty sure, you know what I'm saying, his townhouse is in the upper west side. And if you get a townhouse in the upper west side, a $7 million townhouse in the upper west side, that's cheap.
I mean, it's definitely, how do I put it? It's definitely not in a, dark skinned area, is it?
Yeah. A townhouse in the upper west side is going to go, is going to run you around maybe 10 million, 20 million. And the way the market is and the economy is now, that even went up. It's going to be, you know what I'm saying, upwards of 50 to maybe $75 million for a townhouse in the upper west side of Manhattan. He's selling his townhouse for $7 million. You know times is hard for this man. Where do they do that? I don't. Yeah, I'm starting to believe that this article is not true. But where is this townhouse located at? In Marcy Projects?
I know. Actually,
$7 million up in the Upper West Side? That don't even make
let me read
sense.
on. Former comedian's historic Upper East Side property list.
Oh,
For,
East New
yeah, Upper
York.
East Side
Oh, okay,
for
okay.
settlement
Oh,
of, I
makes
don't think that's
sense.
their mortgage default.
Oh, mortgage. Oh, it's a mortgage default.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's why it's so cheap. I knew it. Cause come on, yeah, because you know what I'm saying. Number one, property in New York is high as hell, and now that the economy the way it is now, that's even higher.
Yeah, it's worse. It's horrible.
So so his townhouse. Whoever buys his townhouse, all they doing is just paying the rest of his mortgage, and they own it. That's basically what they do because he defaulted on his mortgage, right?
Yeah.
So all they doing is paying, you know what I'm saying, what he owed on a mortgage. That's a steal right there. That is a steal. All he doing is paying whatever's left on the mortgage, and you got a townhouse where you can. I don't think you can turn around and sell it, not in this kind of economy, but at least you got a townhouse that's used to be owned by Bill Cosby, and you can say, hey, look, I'm staying in Bill Cosby's old house.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? You can get clout.
Not that that's something that you want to fund nowadays.
Yeah, but
Honestly like a downgrade.
but you'll definitely get some clout from people who starstruck. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
like, oh
Yeah,
wow, you live in the same house that Bill Cosby lived in
yeah,
and
yeah.
committed all those crimes.
I be like,
Oh yeah,
look,
I'm a fan.
I be open the refrigerator. I be like, look, I got a lifetime supply of Jello pudding.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Alright, continue on. We got once the crown jewel of Bill Cosby's real estate portfolio, a magnificent six-bedroom townhouse on New York's Upper East Side has hit the market for $6.99 million. So it wasn't even exactly $7 million. It was 6.99,
6 point.
which we all know that for those of you, at least for those of you that's in retail, know that it being 6.99, that's a marketing strategy. You might as well
Exactly.
pay the $7 million.
Exactly. And on top of that, a 6 bedroom townhouse for $6 million? Oh, Lord, either that's a shack or something is wrong with this man's mortgage.
The property listing comes as public records reveal the 87-year-old former entertainer icon and his wife Camille 80 face severe financial difficulties, including mortgage payout defaults since June 2024 and an overwhelming debt burden of $17.5 million.
So he's gonna be the Pope age in October.
Yes.
Yeah, because his birthday is October. He's 87 now, so come October, he's going to be 88, which just represents the circle of life. You know,
Which
and
he might just croak that year.
yeah, yeah. He ain't got too much, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I don't wish nothing bad on nobody, but hey,
Hey, when
hopefully,
you gotta go,
his,
you
yeah,
gotta go.
might not make it, you know what I'm saying? His birthday coming up 88. Circle of life. You know what I'm saying? I will be doing a report on that pretty soon. 6.9, 69. 69 means Order out of Illuminati. You know what I'm saying? You got Takashi 69. You got, you know what I'm saying? Uh, uh, um, yeah. Order out of Illuminati 69. In reverse is 96. 96, we already know who unalived in 96, Queen Elizabeth.
The sale represents a significant financial milestone for the Cosbys, who purchased the historic property in 1980 for just 1.2 million, located in a prestigious Treadwell Farm District of Lenox Hill. The townhouse now stands as both an architectural treasure and a symbol of a dramatic reversal of fortune for its controversial owner.
You know, and Bill Cosby, he could have, you know what I'm saying, he could have got himself out of that little, you know what I'm saying, mortgage situation. All he had to do was, you know what I'm saying, uh, 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 um, drastic times call for drastic measures. Put that damn house up on Airbnb.
I mean, yeah, he could.
Yeah,
I mean,
Airbnb or
he does have the juice. Like,
yeah,
I don't know why he acting like he still don't got the juice. Like, you Bill Cosby.
yeah.
Like,
Or they got a website called Mansion I think it's mansionsitters.com where you could, you know what I'm saying, rent out a mansion for the day and stuff like that. Yeah, it's plenty of ways he could have, you know what I'm saying, built up that and got himself out of that mortgage situation.
exactly. But you know, what word am I? Damn.
Hell,
I
he
got
could have, you know what I'm saying, he could have
college
held a
speaks. This is
he
YouTube, so
he could have held a Jello pudding party.
that, yeah, you definitely right about
Yeah,
that.
you know what I'm
Yellow
saying.
pudding, a white vanilla party,
Yeah.
any kind of pudding party, a
Mm-hmm.
chocolate pudding party. Trust me, it would
People
have worked out for him.
people pay attention because when you get rich in Hollywood and you decide that you want to buy something that you ain't supposed to buy, this is what happens to you. You know what I'm saying? This is what happens. You know what I'm saying? He tried to buy NBC. They showed him. They said, "No, no, you ain't doing that." Now look what he going through. Yeah, but one thing I gotta say is, you know what I'm saying? His wife is a ride or die. But why? His wife stuck with him through thick and thin. Through all that stuff he was going through, his wife is still there.
The fact, to all the way to the end.
Yeah.
That you know, that's one thing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Compared to all these females, you know, nowadays, especially the young ones and stuff like that's been you know, around the block and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Bill Cosby going through whatever he's been going through, and his wife, like, you know, still holding it down, even with risking, you know, everybody looking at him. So he got people looking some type
Yeah.
of way, of course. So people gonna look at her some type of way. But even with having to deal with that, she's still like low to him to this day.
Yeah, I gotta give you know what I'm saying. I gotta give it for her. She stuck with him.
Cause not a lot of females, like I said, especially nowadays, they ain't as soon as YN go jail, you already know, like, they on to the next one.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Look at
Like
look at Remy
the very next hour.
look at Remy Ma. You know what I'm saying? Papoose stuck to Remy Ma all through her prison sentence. As soon as Remy Ma get out, she messes with the help.
That's wild.
But the thing about it is, Remy Ma is all on TV talking a hot mess. Her son is locked up, and she ain't even thinking about getting that man a lawyer or nothing.
And that man all ride out for him
Yeah, it's
for
crazy.
no reason.
That's crazy. But there you have it, people. You know what I'm saying? Old Bill Cosby. You know what I'm saying? Have to sell his mansion, and that mansion accumulated some value because he bought it for uh, 1.2 million, and it rose in value to 6.9, about $7 million.
Mm-hmm. Billion, I believe it said, not
So he
million.
must have did some renovations to it to prop up the value.
Definitely, it definitely didn't stay the same over the time. Like,
Oh, it probably popped up the value also because he's who he is, and that also brought up the value because he's Bill Cosby.
yeah, you gotta understand like the status,
Yeah.
like the fact that he actually is still alive compared to a lot of, not even the fact that he's still alive, the fact that he's free after being charged with what he did.
You know the thing about it is, his wife stuck with him, even though he had his wang a wang in almost every damn woman that graced his stage. Yeah.
I mean, you know,
Any other woman would be like, "What? You did what? Oh, I'm out of here. you know what I'm saying? I'm going to get me an OnlyFans page."
we are talking about an old school woman.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we're not talking about one of these teenagers.
She probably, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because one of these teenagers, that would have been at first thought, like, oh, you broke my heart. Well, time to do OnlyFans
Mm-hmm.
real quick. The women back then, they knew better than that. They actually, even if the man was doing wrong, they honestly rather just stay with the man.
Mm-mm-mm. Yeah. So there you have it, people. You know what I'm saying? Bill Cosby's selling his own mansion in New York. Um, the next report we got, I guess we'll jump on. I guess we'll save the P Diddy one for last. The next one we're gonna jump on is that Jersey Shore one. But before we get to that Jersey Shore one, let's get to your question and your comments. You're tuned in to the Daughter of Babylon Hollywood News Brief every Thursday night and Sunday night at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time right here on ISBC Truth, the Illuminati Radio Network. With your host, Pastor Michael Smith, and co-host, Brother Lamik Israel. And he's cheesy. Make sure you double tap that screen or hit that like button. Um, if you have any question or comment, put your question or comments down below in the comment section. Um, don't forget, we have a 24-hour prayer line number. That prayer line number is 310-365-6816. That's 310-365-6816. Uh, let's um, let's go to the comment board, brother Malamik Israel.
We got Ronnie Dwight. Good evening to all. Much appreciated, Pastor. And that's all for the new
Okay,
comments.
Ronnie White. Amen. All right, all right. So what is it? You said this is a Jersey Shore actor?
Yeah, we got Jersey Shore actor. Oh, not Jersey Shore actor. The show's actually called Florida Bama, right? Shore. And it's a spinoff of Jersey Shore, which takes place in Florida.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and the star that it has to do with, he was on alive at the age of 33, and his name is Kirk Medas.
Spell the last name?
Medas.
MEDAS. D-A-S. Meadows?
Menace, yes.
Meadows. Kurt Meadows. Kurt Meadows, age 33. Yeah, you know what that means. You know what I'm saying? Well, let's go ahead and read the report.
Alright. This is coming from TIHI. Tie High. Um, Article headline: Florida Bama short star Kirk Meadows dead, unalived at 33. Kirk Meadows has been hospitalized with necrotizing pancreatitis and sepsis prior to his unaliving. Uh, Meadows was known for appearing on several seasons of MTV's Florida Bama Shore, a Jersey Shore spinoff set in the Florida Panhandle that aired from 2017 to
You
2021.
know, the only person that I liked on that TV show, Shirley Shaw, let me see if you know. Who was the only good person on that show?
Was it female or male?
Female.
Yo, don't tell me Snooki died.
Yes.
I bet
Yes.
you would.
Yes.
I bet. Okay.
All them other girls on them Jersey Shore, they was wiggity wiggity whack. Snooki was the best one on there. It's a shame. It's
I
a
ain't like
what?
any of them.
It's a shame what South Park did to Snooki.
And what's that?
You see that episode?
No, I don't think I see
Oh
it.
Lord.
I'm actually recently watching South Park, so I'm gonna have to go.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm not even gonna say what. Just you know what I'm saying. Type South Park Snooki.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna look it up.
That is
So,
funny. But yeah, Snooki was the only. She was the best one on the show. That's why I was upset how they just, you know what I'm saying, how they did her. You know what I'm saying, she was like the, you know what I'm saying, the bad person they put as a bad person, but she was the best one on the show.
I don't like anyone on that show.
I don't know,
Tell you the truth.
maybe because I took a liking to her. That's probably why. But go ahead.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. You took a liking to her. Let's get that straight. That was the man in you. Take control. That's what happened. You let the flesh take hold of your
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
that was the flesh talking in you. But he had been hospitalized with a severe case of necrotizing pancreatitis and sepsis and was on a ventilator prior to his unaliving. According to an Instagram update post by his Florida Bama Shore co-star Nilsa Pro One, tributes to Midas quickly poured in following his unaliving. We are deeply saddened to learn of the tragic passing of Kirk, a beloved member of Florida Bama Shore family. Read a statement from the show's official Instagram account. Our hearts go out to his family, friends, and fans during this difficult time. I missed you already, Kirk. Those chickmunk cheeks that'll make any woman smile. Fly high, Kirk. Love you, fellow Floyd Bone Shore star. Candace Wright wrote in a comment on the post. In a statement, Floyd Bone Shore producer Sally Ann Salzano said she was heartbroken by the loss. So it seems like everybody from the from the shore cast, right?
Uh huh.
Is all coming in their condolence, but I don't see any personal family members or hold on. Okay, yeah, I don't see any personal family members, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, showing their condolences or anything.
You know, it's usually either the manager is involved in this one or this producer. Either this producer that just spoke about him or whoever is his manager. Either or, because somebody got to get that insurance policy check. So, you know what I'm saying? Either it's this producer or his manager, the one that linked them to this producer.
Um, we got Mia's Floyd Obama Shore co-star Emmy Elizabeth Hall also shared a statement on her Instagram on behalf of the cast prior to his unaliving. We want to sincerely thank everyone who has reached out to us. And then she goes on to add everybody. If we have responded yet, please know it's only because we've been overwhelmed with calls and messages. That's bull. I call cap. Message read, every comment, prayer, and kind words has meant the world to us. That's cap. Your love and support have not gone unnoticed. That's cap. We truly believe her will walk out this, and your faith is helping carry us through. That's all cap. You all capping straight through your straight teeth. We'll return messages as soon as we can. Take it for the bottom of our hearts.
Why they
Yo,
why are they returning messages? Where is his family?
yeah, that's where I'm lost. Like, I don't want to hear from the managers. Like, where's his love? Like, where's the people that actually know this man?
Yeah, where's his family at? Says, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We want privacy, da 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 da. Where's they at?
Yeah, the ones that demanding like, we don't want to answer anything. Like, we don't even want people to know that he's even unalive at the moment. Like,
Matter of
can we
fact,
get
what
like a
they
week
what
or something? Like,
how his family's acting like the family's acting like we don't want anybody to even know we are connected to this guy.
yeah, fact. It's like it seemed like the whole cast is like, yeah, this is all us. And the family, cause like I said, everybody that I mentioned is not. Those are all cast members and co-hosts and everybody that has to do with the show.
Mm-hmm. They don't they don't want nobody they don't want to be associated with this guy. 33, you best believe he's a Roman Catholic ritual. And you said it was on MTV? Oh, oh, yeah, that is a ritual because MTV is 33. Matter of fact, if you the
Yes,
MTV
MTV was on Channel 33.
exactly, and not only is it on was
Long
on channel
ago.
not only was it on channel 33, the building number is 33 in New York. Always been that. But yeah, so there you have it. You know what I'm saying? Jersey Shore spinoff Miami reality show. You know what I'm saying? Got themselves one. Hopefully they come back for another season. If they come back for another season, you know why. You know why. Make sure you double tap that screen or simply hit that like button, people. If you have any question or comment, put your question or comments down below in the comment section. Don't forget we have a 24-hour prayer line number. That prayer line number is 310. That's 365. That's 6816. It's 310-365. That's 6816. What else we got? You're tuned into the Daughter of Babylon Hollywood News Brief every Sunday night and Thursday night at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, right here on ISBC Truth and Illuminati Radio Network. Next one up is P. Diddy. Let's get these question comments first, and then we'll get to the P. Diddy report.
Um, we got
We got London on the track.
William Sam says, will Bronny James blood sacrifice LeBron James when the right time comes?
Bronny James
Yes.
sacrifice LeBron James?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, no, because Bronny James have already been a sacrifice for LeBron James. What do you think that whole incident of him turning 18 and passing out in the middle of practice? That was a ritual sacrifice. And that was a ritual sacrifice for LeBron James. So So Bronny James can't sacrifice LeBron James because LeBron James had already sacrificed Bronny James. And as you know, you cannot sacrifice the same person twice. Nor can anybody else sacrifice Bronny James because he's automatically connected to LeBron James.
Papa Kuma says, bus from London.
Papa Cuba all the way from London.
Brogan Chain says, Broken Chain says, good evening, everyone. I am blessed.
Broken chains.
And that's it.
All right, all right. Last report, P. Diddy. You know tomorrow he's going to court.
Oh, he's going to court
Yeah,
tomorrow.
tomorrow is court day for the boy.
For the take that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what he's going to court, you know what I'm saying? Oh, Kasanai, the older version, is going to court, people.
Yo, I'm not even gonna cap. The way these two, the down to the mouth being open like a horse, the darkness, like the being in the industry to doing the crazy stunts. Yeah, that's definitely the older guys not right there.
Casa died, the older version. The same way, you know what I'm saying? Pop Smoke, the younger version of 50 Cent.
Castanet just looks like a dehydrated horse.
Hey, I like when Dave Chappelle was doing, making the band, and he was pretending to be P Diddy. You see how he had his mouth open?
Yeah. Yo, and then the homie had I don't know, he had some type of gloss to make his lip pop out.
Yeah.
I don't know what he put on his lips, but he made his lips extra glossy. Extra glossy. He made sure his lips were extra glossy.
Especially when he was looking around, and Ness was doing his taxes, and the girl was doing something else, and when they put the camera on Dave Chappelle had his lip poked out, and
Yeah,
his
he's like, so that's what we're gonna do? We're gonna do our taxes? Wait, what? He's like, nuts. That's what we're gonna do? We're just gonna chop onions?
he said he said He said, "I'm shutting the studio down." then
I
he,
shut the studio
then he,
down.
then he laid in his bodyguard's arms.
Yo, they was tight. They was done with the air and that. They was like, we don't even care at this point. Like, you been shutting the studio down. When you not shutting the studio down? He was like, Sarah, you just gonna be on the phone,
He's gonna,
talking up your time.
he gonna talk all your anytime
Minutes.
minutes up, huh?
Anytime.
Dave Chappelle. That's when Dave Chappelle was funny right there.
Yeah,
That's when,
he definitely was.
yeah, that's when he was funny.
That was organic. Dave Chappelle was organic.
You see when he drank that breast milk, my whole mouth was white.
Yup.
He said,
He's
"This is."
dripping.
He said, "This is the finest breast milk."
Yeah, he was like, yo, you guys did it. You guys really went to town, got me some Cambodian breast milk.
Let's see what Cops and I talking about.
We got NBC News article headline: what you need to know about Sean Diddy Combs federal trial. United States versus Combs goes to trial in downtown. First, I gotta point this out. Notice how it's the United States versus Combs, right?
Mm-hmm.
You think it's New York City versus Combs, right? Or you know, certain court cases is county, and so you have the county name,
Yeah.
or the state name. Nah, this is the whole United States versus Combs.
Yeah,
like,
when R. Kelly went to trial in New York, it didn't say the United States versus R. Kelly.
it said New York State, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. This is how you know this is something like deep, because you got the whole what's going on that takes the whole United States to go against this man.
They want to take his image away. You know what I'm saying? The same thing they did with Young Thug. When Young Thug was trying to stray away from YSL, which is owned by Kevin Lyles and Leo Cohen. You know what I'm saying? Young Thug would try to separate himself from Kevin Lyles and Leo Cohen by
So he was trying to separate himself from
Yeah.
from
Kevin.
from the image that they were trying to
Exactly.
keep on him. He wanted to be like a professional, like an actual like entrepreneur type of. He wanted to
No,
be like
he wanted to be a rapper. That's why if you paid attention, he changed his name. Like the second to the last album was called Jeffrey. It wasn't called Young Thug. It was just called Jeffrey.
Yeah, I noticed that. He didn't want to go by
Yeah, exactly. And he changed his label. He started a new label, and it was called Stoner Life Records.
Yeah, because YSL had to do specifically with I'm pretty sure a specific gang.
Yeah, Bloods.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what he was trying to do. The same way P Diddy. P Diddy was trying to scave off of Bad Boy, and that's why he started Love Records.
Well,
And,
what was Bad Boys though then?
huh?
What criminal um Charlie?
He was what P Diddy see. P Diddy knew that his career was about to be up, but he wanted to continue his career. You cannot continue your career in the image that the Ashkenazis have built up for you. You know what I'm saying? So, so he tried to, yeah. So he tried to transition using the image that the Ashkenazi built up. So he changed his name from Bad Boy Records to Love Records.
And they was like, oh no.
He
You got
changed.
way too much.
He changed his name from P Diddy to Brother Love. And then he dropped the Love album. He was trying to transition, and they got him. They said, no, 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 no. We built up this image. Before you go independent, we going to take our image back, and you start up your stuff from scratch.
I see. He was like, no, I'm not trying to. You know how much money's in this shit?
Hmm.
It's like, I've been running this shit since the 90s. Like, I ain't trying to lose this shit. Like, I am the king.
No more Ciroc vodka. No more Revolt TV. No
But
more.
little do you know, like, Diddy, it's over. Like, make room for people like me.
Yeah.
Obviously, you didn't do it the right way. Right?
Mace, when P Diddy get out, the only place that he can go is through the Mace. Go down to Georgia and get a church. Matter of fact, you know what I'm saying? I heard Bishop T.D. Jakes is stepping down. He should step up and call, and, and change it from the Potter's house to the Potty house.
Facts. Like, come on, like, do something smart for once. Like, you don't have to, you, you don't have to do what your handlers taught you to do.
Mm, mm, mm. So yeah, so
Like,
his
it's, and that's another. I really don't understand. Like, right before these people, right, before they get into, their spots that they're in and stuff like that, and they claim, oh, building the black community and stuff like that, give it back to the community. They don't really give back to nothing. They don't give back. Like, you have all this influence so that, yeah, you guys don't do anything about it.
nothing at all. You know what I'm saying? What did he do for Mount Vernon or Harlem? Nothing.
Nothing. Exactly. It's still the same. It's still the same, if not worse.
Hmm. The only thing he did was, you know what I'm saying, started selling these whack clothes, and it was whack. You know what I'm saying?
For that money.
Yeah, the Sean John velour suits. You know what I'm saying?
And the cologne too.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't care too much for the cologne. When I was in Georgia, I had my Hummer had the Sean John. I had the Sean John rims. Yeah, I had got that. And I bought one velour outfit that's from Sean John, and I didn't like it. I didn't like the way it fit. I didn't like the way it wore. I just didn't like it. I threw that in the garbage.
You probably felt fruity in it.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't feel right. I threw that garbage in the garbage.
Yeah, no, because that's probably a suit that, you'll be saying, take that, and you'll rock that way. Yeah, no, I feel uncomfortable too. Like, oh, this gotta be wearing this?
But I tell you, the only way P Diddy is going to come. P Diddy, he's going to come out because he got the sacrifice. He got Vanilla Wallace. You know what I'm saying? Biggie Smalls' mama. You know what I'm saying? So he's coming out of it. But you know what I'm saying? The only thing that can entrap him if somebody takes the stand and literally say P Diddy RAP her or him, or P Diddy did something against their will. Now, if it's against their will or if it's RAPED, then they got a case. But everything else is consensual. It's not trafficking if you are volunteering to go. You know what I'm saying? It's not trafficking if you're volunteering to go.
Yeah, no, if you volunteer, especially if you sign
Yeah,
and you volunteering,
yeah. All of these
yeah,
people,
that's the 100% giving consent, and you signed it.
yeah. All of these people that you know what I'm saying that P Diddy that's involved with P Diddy, they all volunteered to go. They wasn't forced on no plane. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't forced in no limo. They wasn't forced in no car. You know what I'm saying? They volunteered to go. If anything, P Diddy just labeled as one big freak.
Exactly, like, and that's why he has everything recorded. Like these people wanted to be here. Like, I ain't hold nobody against their will. I'm pretty sure he told people to leave if they wasn't ready for what's to come, right? And whoever decided to stay thinking they could handle it, right?
Actually, he did tell people to leave. One of the audio, you know what I'm saying, where he was at a party, he told it was about that time. He told the kids to go home. He said because now it's the after party time and this is grown up time.
See, so there was warning. So he does have recording of warnings and everything.
Yeah.
So no one gonna be like, oh, I didn't know it was a free call. No, he clearly said that it was. Yeah, he's literally setting up the scene for it to happen.
Hmm. And even Cassie volunteered and participated in these things as well.
Exactly. Like these people knew exactly what they were doing. They knew they was gonna get money off it. They knew they all knew. Then that's why it's a whole circle. That's why it's that's why it's taking so long for this case because of so many X, Y, and Z's.
Hmm.
They got so many things going against them that they can't. Uh, they ain't making it easy for them. That's pretty
And,
much what
and,
it
and
is.
everything that is going against them is all consensual. You know what I'm saying? I'll be shocked. And the thing about it is we ain't gonna see it like we see other courtrooms because other courtrooms is televised. New York courtrooms cannot be televised. So you got to listen to what the reporters are saying on the outside of the courthouse. But what I'll be shocked if somebody comes on a stand and say literally comes out their mouth and says that yeah, he forced me to do this. Yeah. He forced me to get on a plane. He forced me to get in a limo. He forced me here. He forced me there. See, R. Kelly is accused of forcing them girls against their will. He was holding them against their will. Now that's trafficking. That's kidnapping. But we'll keep you updated come tomorrow. I'm gonna keep my eye on you know what I'm saying what's going on with P Diddy tomorrow. 'Cause he got court tomorrow. I'll keep my eye on that. You know what I'm saying. I'll probably bring you an update. You know what I'm saying. I can probably do a little quick update on the incident to let you guys know. But that's our time. You know what I'm saying? That's our time. You're tuned in to um, the Daughter of Babylon Hollywood News Brief every Sunday night, Thursday night, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Right here on the ISBC Truth Illuminati Radio Network with your host, Pastor Michael Smith, and co host, Brother Lamik Israel. And make sure you double tap that screen or hit that like button. If you have any questions or comments, you can put your last little bit of question or comment down below. We'll be answering that in a minute. Don't forget we have a 24-hour prayer line number. That prayer line number is 310-365-6816, 310-365-6816. What else we got? Yeah. Oh, don't forget, people. Bible study classes tomorrow night at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You don't want to miss out on that. Let's see. Yeah, let's get these last little bit of question or comments. Brother Israel.
Yes, sir. We got so what we got here? We got we ain't got no new ones.
Okay, all right. You have any last words or final thoughts, Brother Israel?
I don't have any last words or final thoughts except for good show out and everyone that tuned in. I bless you and thank you for joining and tuning in.
All right, all right. And we'll see you guys Thursday night at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Daughter of Zion Hollywood news brief. Hold on 1 minute. Let me go ahead and close out. Let me go ahead and close out.
call you back really quick. Hear me, Dad? Dad? Dad?
Who that? Oh, can you turn this YouTube off? Hit the off button on the YouTube.
Dad?
Hey, hey, 1 minute.
Let me call you back.
Okay, okay.
Alright, okay.
Let me see. Uh-huh.
No control,
No, the right here, the tablet.
no time.
Yeah, yeah. Hit the off the X button, exit out.